You've ruined it! That isn't a line, it's a curve. Actually, it's not even a curve. What you have there is a right angle. Oh, more of a left angle. Mabel, where are you? The phone's ringing.
I've hurt my back.
Grand, but I'm not answering it.
You don't care.
Mabel? I don't. Let it ring.
About me, not the phone.
I'd like to care, but I'm more concerned about the state of my lawn. Now, how do I correct a right angle? And why is my motor stopped? And where are you? Mabel? Where are you?
Is nobody going to answer that phone?
No, nobody is.
Well, I'm not going to.
Well, I'm not.
I don't know anybody else in the world who would put up with this.
Don't you? I know a lot of people who'd be glad of the chance.
What chance?
Right, get a brush. I want this whole place painted before I have to go to Manchester.
Why?
Well, it's got to be done, got to be done. I can't spend my valuable time painting. Oh, I don't know. If I don't get my finger out, nothing will be done in this theatre at all.
There isn't a brush.
Get one.
Where from?
But there are plenty of brushes around.
Where?
Well, where I got this one.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't think it matters.
What?
The painting. What matters is what you put on.
So wrong there, wrong. Well, not wrong. Oh, well, everybody's let me down. We'll have to do one of the old man's plays.
What about George Hornby?
George Hornby has let me down.
Told you he would.
Oh, he's given his latest drama to the RSC.
Well, that's not letting you down. You work for the RSC.
Nobody works for the RSC. The RSC is. Hey, what sort of mood's our resident dramatist in?
Dreadful.
Ah, writing anything, is he?
I don't know.
Have you ever read anything of his?
No, and I'm not going to.
Well, you ought to.
I don't like reading plays.
Look at this lot. I've got to read this lot. Look.
Should you be standing on them?
Hey, would you want to read them?
No, I've told you I don't like reading
Well,
plays.
neither do I.
How will you, explain the green paint?
Hey? What, coding? Yeah, all scripts splashed with green paint are carried as to content. Oh, I don't want to go to Manchester.
Don't go then.
Well, I've got to go. I've got to explain something to my mate in the Welsh National Opera Company.
What was Paris like?
I don't know, I didn't have enough money.
What did you go to Paris for?
George Hornby was in Paris.
Is that when he told you?
Yeah. Oh, and that cost me the earth to get there. Thank God for credit cards.
You're not allowed credit cards.
No, but the old man is.
You didn't.
Well, yes, I did. Well, why not? He doesn't care.
I don't know any of the writers in our lot. Any of the writers we're allowed to meet, you know, who do.
Well, that's what I mean. What?
Care about anything else.
Right.
I expect he did once.
Ah, well, you'd be too young to remember.
Well, do you know any?
Well, this lot for a kick-off. They're all deeply committed, all of them. And boring.
And green.
Ah, that is the code for commitment, Green. I'm starving. Well, I've had nothing since Mrs. Field brought me a sandwich this time yesterday.
What about that?
What, wine? Well, I can get wine. I can get into the cellar through the outside grating.
You'll find out he knows every bottle.
Oh, rubbish. I've been doing it for weeks. Well, we've got to get some in together for the bar. And now, beer is the problem.
Be quiet. Stop.
What chance?
Stop. Reading.
Oh,
Stop.
I knew it, your writing.
Trying to.
I knew it. You do know that we won't get the money for Hitler unless you speak to them.
I want to work.
Yes, you would.
Yes, I would.
Then why are you spending all your time in the garden?
Because that phone is driving me mad.
Then answer it.
That would drive me even more mad. I can't go anywhere. I don't want to go anywhere. I want to get down to this, finishing this.
What is it?
Read it.
No. Oh, I can't read anything now with the phone ringing. Oh, and you in a state.
It'll be a very funny play.
Oh.
Filthy. Soldiers in spurts. I'll show him. Him.
So that's what it's all about.
No, that is not what it's all about. It's all about me wanting to work for the first time in months and having to go halfway around the world. What for? Because it's in my contract. Which contract, said contract, was arranged by said agent Philip Mounter. I'll kill him. stated that I have to have script talks with Oscar. Which Oscar, said Oscar, is in some far-off land making a film. Not my film. Oh, no, not dear old Hitler. Just for that and halfway around the world, just for...
Money.
Yes, we don't need it, do we? Couldn't I give it all back?
Yes, we do need it, and no. No, you've done the work. Philip says he doesn't understand it. You've done the work. Why not do what they want and get paid?
When I come back, I'm changing him. I'm going to have a new agent. You can tell Munter that.
Have you got anyone in mind?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You're going to tell me who?
You won't like her.
Ah. Yeah.
Yes.
I see.
Well?
Well, what?
What you going to do about it?
What?
Me changing my agent.
Nothing. I'm as tired as you are of being continually told by your agent of every penny that Tom Lawrence earns or doesn't earn. And the fact that he does exactly the same to Tom about you doesn't help. But, are you sure? I mean about the new one, whoever it's going to be. Changing an agent is rather like changing a wife, you know. Are you considering doing that?
Yes.
Oh, good. Get somebody who can't read.
I knew that was it. Put it down. I don't want you to read it. Put it down. I do not want the word read. Put it down. Be quiet. Mrs. Mabel's trying to read something.
Oh, she wants you at home. Well, answer the phone.
I'll answer the phone when I'm good and ready. Shh. She's not laughing. You're not laughing.
It isn't funny.
Yes, it is.
No.
I see.
Don't go icy. I've read it before.
You laughed the first time. I've been rejigging it.
No, I didn't laugh the first time.
Yes, you did.
No.
Oh, forget it. Forget it.
Right?
It could be very funny.
Then get on and make it funny.
I want to. I want to.
Oh, darling, calm down. Just tell them you don't want to go.
Don't you want me to go?
I don't mind.
I see.
Oh, let me read it again.
No. What was that?
What was funny?
Yes.
What is he? Copper? Tin?
Yes. That isn't funny.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is, darling. It's very funny.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, anyway, I don't know. Oh, anyway, I don't know. Oh, this is the last straw.
I just put it down.
I left my last house because I could never find anything.
That's the second one I've lost today.
Oh, don't look at me.
I won't. I put it there.
I never get them all in, do you?
Never. And you can't eat seeds, can you?
I left my last house because every cupboard was always full. Oh, dear. Looking for my drugs.
Mrs. Maple took everything out of that cupboard.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the telephone. I don't want you to be upset, Mr. Wisdom.
Well, I will be if you don't stop opening cupboards that I've just painted.
Ah. Do you go abroad often?
I have holidays.
Oh, of course you do. Do you like flying?
I can't get enough of it.
I hate it.
Then she put everything back.
That's my cupboard.
Oh, would it have a red cross on it?
Oh, don't ask me about that. You better ask her. I never interfere with the decorating. Do you know I went to art school? I did. I was trained to understand colour, form, and design. But do you think I'm allowed to express an opinion on the colour of my own house?
I shouldn't think so.
Well, you don't know.
I'm not in my house.
I might be good at it. Aren't you?
I never argue.
You like travelling.
Oh, I don't like falling off ladders.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right, but you won't open the cupboard unless you move the ladder. Hang on, I'll get down.
Do you mind the paint?
Stay where you are, Norman. What do you want, Gordon?
In the world?
What are you looking for?
Best in the world.
What are you looking for?
If it had a red cross on it...
Ah,
You see, you're thinking about it. If I suggested putting red crosses on everything, I'd be damned out of hand. I know nothing. I only went to art school.
you agreed this colour, didn't you, Norman?
Oh, yes, this is the right colour. It's got to be, you see, British Standard.
Thames Green, this is called.
No, not anymore.
That's how we get conformity throughout the range. There's a special number, British Standard number for this. What would you call it? Sort of khaki green, muddy green. Mind you, they vary.
Don't let us stop your working, Mr. Wisdom.
No, I was getting down so that Mr. Maple could open the cupboard. But I was going to say, if it had a red cross on it...
Right.
It's an extraordinary idea. Would you then put red crosses on everything?
Have you got a headache?
No.
You can open the cupboard now.
Ah.
It isn't in there.
I told him it wasn't because I saw you put the red cross on it.
Is it your allergy? I took everything out of there and put it into my room. Everything that we might need so that we needn't go searching through cupboards. And I put all your drugs into a cardboard box with a red cross on it so that we wouldn't have to disturb Norman.
Oh, you don't disturb me.
You are going to have to answer the phone, Gordon. You are taking pills is not going to help. And don't you start drinking. Not if you're going to get...
Thank God for that.
Don't say that.
What?
God.
No, it won't be for long.
Which is your room?
Your father's not feeling very well.
Yes, I am. Which room has become your room?
The room I've always had.
The spare room?
No, my room.
All the rooms in this house belong to me.
Except the rooms which belong to me. The room. Oh, darling, I can have a room, can't I?
Why not? We've got lots of rooms. You like a room, Norman?
Surely I can have a room of my own.
What do you want to do in this room of your own that you wouldn't want to do in a room of mine?
Be on my own.
Why?
Because I'm tired.
Of me? Oh!
Oh, Daddy, we're all tired of you.
There are times, yes.
When did this start?
What?
This tiredness of me.
Well, it came to a head when you attached me to a motor mower and then let it go.
You ruined my lawn.
Yes.
And because of this, you want a room of your own. What do you have in this room of your own?
Oh, I have.
Apart from my drugs.
Gordon, I can have a room, can't I? My own room.
When are you moving into this room of your own?
Oh, I'm not staying in this house and listening to this nonsense.
No, go into the garden and see to your herbs.
What's wrong with my herbs? You know nothing about herbs.
I know mint, and I know couch grass when I see it. Is that a herb?
That couch grass came from Bristol.
Are you saying you're sentimentally attached to it?
No, I'm saying it's your fault. You were the one that made me dig up all the herbs and bring them here.
Very well, I'll take the rotavator over it.
You will not.
Yes, I will. Now.
Oh, don't let him, Mummy. That machine munches everything.
He'll get tired of it, darling.
Daddy, if you touch one herb...
He has decided to go. Oh, hello, Jane. Gordon has decided to go to that place, that cowboy place in America. Santa Fe. Yes, that's right, Santa Fe. Ridiculous. Yes, I know he's decided to go because he's looking for his drugs.
I've got nothing to wear for Santa Fe. Not a thing. Ask him if it's hot. Sorry about that. I'm gonna get a hat.
That was good King Henry.
I'll buy you another. I'll bring you back some tumbleweed. Ask if it's hot.
Just a minute, Jenny, he's shouting at me.
Oh, her, she wouldn't know. She wouldn't know whether or not it's hot. Tell her I'm going to Santa Fe.
Oh, Daddy, you're not. You're so silly.
Tom Lawrence hasn't been to Santa Fe.
They're going to India.
I've always wanted to go to India. They can't go to India.
30 days on a train.
That was my idea. That was in The Guardian. That's why I changed back to The Times. They got that from The Guardian.
Oh,
You got that from The Guardian.
what?
Going to India.
How did you know I was...
I saw it in there. You have it all the time, don't you? Guardian.
I've always wanted to go back to India. I was born there, you know. In Lucknow, I was born. I am. Actually.
No, you're not.
What?
Indian.
I was about to say, I am actually an old India hand.
You left when you were 2.
How did you know?
I've always wanted to go to India.
Come with us.
She says it is hot in Santa Fe.
How would she know? How would your wife know whether or not it's hot in Santa Fe?
Oh, she watches all those old films.
Well, so does Kate.
When I'm allowed to.
Don't you let her...
I'm going to buy a hat. You've never been to Santa Fe.
He won't have them on, but he always likes them when he sees them.
You only put Lucknow after my play at the National. Elephant.
No, I was always born in Lucknow, long before your play at the National. Although it was a long time ago, wasn't it, Elephant?
She says it is hot there. It was when she was there.
Well, that's it. I'm not going.
When was she there? She was never there. Ask her when she was there, Mabel. I didn't know that.
Just a minute, Jenny. Your husband's shouting something at me.
I was only going because nobody had ever been there.
Oh, Daddy, it's a very famous place.
No, I mean, nobody from our lot. I'm not going if she's been. Get stopped in the street and asked if I know Tom Lawrence. Go all that way just to be insulted.
He wants to know when you were there.
And who with?
And who with?
And who with?
With whom?
Should you have left your machine on?
Yes.
With you.
With me?
Well, that's it. I'm definitely not going.
She's wrong, I think. Yes, I'd remember Santa Fe.
She says it's where you had your stricture.
Oh, that was San Francisco, the silly bitch. I had my stricture in San Francisco.
Tom says that was San Francisco.
That's right.
She says you're quite right, it was San Francisco.
I'm going to Santa Fe.
Good. He's so silly.
Yes, well, we've all been to San Francisco. That's where Gordon was very ill and left his underpants floating in the bay, under the Golden Gates.
He is a bit, isn't he? Silly. I mean, I'd be delighted to be going to Santa Fe. Where is Santa Fe? Exactly, I mean, I know it's cowboys.
Well, we looked at it in the atlas. Tom, I'm sure Daddy doesn't want that machine to go on forever. Could you possibly switch it off while I go and get the atlas?
Well, I'll do my best, but I'm a mechanical idiot, you know.
I don't want to know that, no. I'm going to ask you.
I say, she is growing up, isn't she?
Yes, they do, don't they?
Isn't it going to be very dark in here?
Don't ask me.
Phew, it is, you know.
I only do as I'm told.
Tom, don't you upset Mr. Wisdom?
I'm not upset.
He's upsetting Mr. Wisdom, who has kindly come to decorate our kitchen for us and is doing it beautifully.
Why is my wife on the telephone?
Just a minute, Jenny. Your husband's shouting at me.
No, I'm not. I'm just asking a question. Am I paying for this call?
He's worried about paying for the call.
Did you call her?
She called me.
Why can't she walk up the road from the cottage like what I did?
She's going to.
Good.
He wants to know why you can't walk up the road. She's ringing to find out if she could. Now she knows she can. The Gordon isn't going to bite her head off. She's coming up.
Fine, fine.
Good. Well, look, we'll talk some more. Yes, it does look as if Gordon is finally plucking up courage to go. Ah, yes, here comes the driver.
That's right, in a box with a red cross.
Yes, he's terrified of flying. But your husband's looking daggers at me. I'm scared.
No.
No?
No, as long as you're talking on the phone, nobody else can ring. You keep talking.
I am paying for it.
Thank you very much.
She's coming up.
No, she's not. She's going to stay talking on the phone to you, keeping the line busy. Boop, boop, busy line.
Oh, Gordon, don't be silly. He says we've got to keep talking. If I keep talking to you, then nobody else can talk to him.
Actually, I might not go.
Oh, go on, go. Where is it?
If I told you it was west of the Pecos, what would you say?
I'd say, oh, never mind. We're going to India. 30 days on a train. Will we be ill, do you think?
Look, Gordon, I can't keep talking on this phone.
Why not?
I don't know what to say to her.
We were doing all right just now, as you have done many times in the past, hasn't she?
Oh, they're both as bad as each other.
Yes, they are, aren't they? Do you know they went to school together?
I know I went to drama school with Mabel.
I know I never went anywhere with either of you. Is that what's wrong with me?
It will be, amongst other things, yeah.
Gordon, I'm going to put this phone down. Jenny, I'm going to put the phone down.
She could put the phone down if she wanted to.
I don't think she'd be that rude.
Hasn't she got anything to say? You can usually manage to talk for hours.
Don't you start, Tom Lawrence.
Yeah, I'll talk to her.
Oh, I shouldn't.
No, I've never been able to talk to Jenny. You talk to her, Tom.
I'd rather talk to you. I'm worried about you. What are all these things for?
I have needs, especially when I travel.
Can't you make do with champagne? I just drink a lot of champagne.
That is the whole point. I may not be going because they may not be supplying me with a first-class ticket. Therefore, no champagne. At least not straight in the hand, along with the menu. Have to ask, pay. I am not going unless I go in a first-class manner. Champagne, straight in the hand, and titbits. Keep it going, Tom. I'll pay.
You want me to keep it going?
Yes, please.
Can't hear you.
Tell her to speak slower.
Speak slower.
I'm not going all that way to talk to Oscar unless I have a first-class seat. It's miles. Miles. Where's the atlas? Miles.
I'm finding it very difficult. I've got very little in common with her on the phone. She's a bit high-pitched, isn't she? Is she like this with you, Mabel? I never talk to her on the phone. I mean, not talk, you know. I just tell her what time I'll be home. Or won't be home. Well, I used to. What do you talk about?
They talk about us.
What do you talk about on the phone, Jenny? They talk about us.
Talk about them. Well, that does it. My drugs have been rifled. Who has had my red pills?
Nobody has had your pills.
Kate, have you been at my drugs?
Don't be so silly.
She keeps saying that to me.
Nobody has had your pills. What pills are these? For? What are they for?
They are my for moments of extreme panic pills.
Did you use all those in Borneo?
No, not all of them. Ah, here they are. Well, there's only half a bottle left.
Well, then you'll have to be brave.
Panic has nothing to do with bravery. It can set in when one's being very brave. You know that. When the first gentleman with a cardboard box under his arm reaches in and produces a hand grenade.
Daddy, nobody is going to hijack you.
I see. Look, my yellow ones have congealed. That must have been the monsoon. These are for fear. Just normal, everyday moments of fear. Like when you hear the door being emphatically shut.
Where?
On the aeroplane. Take these all the time. How will I know if they've gone into each other, how many to take? Well, thank goodness my injection is intact.
It's no good. I've got nothing to say to her.
Oh. Don't touch it! Machine!
This is where he's going.
Oh, New Mexico. I could do with a trip to New Mexico. Marvellous.
We could all do with a trip to New Mexico except him.
Would you like me to answer it? Say you're not in.
No, he's got to answer it. He's got to speak to them. They want him out there tomorrow.
Can he do that?
Not if he doesn't answer the phone.
Oh, he'll go. He always does. It's just always such a fuss.
Why?
He hates traveling.
Yeah.
Oh, Tom, you speak to him.
I'll speak to him.
Golly. She is growing up, isn't she? Oh, well, I can't wait for mine, too. How's Wilfred?
In hiding and distraught.
Oh, yes. Can't he find anything?
What do you mean?
Well, to put on in his theatre.
There are other things to be distraught about, Tom Lawrence, other than...
My God, Mabel, you are so right. Those of us who struggle along won't know, will we? No, just struggle along on the pittance we're getting from soldiers in spurts. You've got the most marvellous laugh. It's very sexy. It really is. What are you laughing at?
Soldiers in spurts.
Well, a lot of people do.
Not it. We didn't.
Yes, I know. I can't understand that. I was sure you'd like it.
Why?
Well, I mean, he's written much worse.
Better?
Yes, well, don't. Let's go into that. Please don't let's bandy words. Better, if you like. Of course, it does depend on your point of view. 6 awards? 7?
And no audience left after the first interval?
That is not true. I mean, a lot of people hang on to the bitter end. Well, mind you, we have had trouble with coach parties and mavericks like Gordon. There was no need for him to shout.
His legs went dead.
They didn't.
They did.
Anyway, do you normally shout, "Get this filth off the stage," just because your legs go dead?
Not normally. But if your legs do go dead, and that's what you've been thinking, and you realise you may never walk again, you shout the first thing that comes into your head. While you've got the legs to do it.
Legs don't suddenly go dead.
His do.
Look, we did say we should never mention my success again because we wanted to keep our friendship.
It's no good. I can't stand that phone ringing.
Don't touch it.
Well, why don't you answer it, Mrs. Maple?
Sorry?
There are lots of lonely people in the world who would be glad to be talking to somebody on the phone.
Yes. They are very persistent, aren't they? They must want him very much.
He is wanted. He's very good at his job. Sometimes. He's thinking of giving it up, Tom.
Ah, so am I.
No, you're not.
Oh, yes, I'm tired of it all. Well, I don't actually mean to.
Oh, no, I didn't think you really did.
No, you just slow down a bit. That's why we're going to India. Well, it's better than writing.
That's the only reason he ever goes anywhere. Oh, shut up! That phone!
I intend to answer it. But before I do, I have something to say. Get everyone in here.
Get everybody in here yourself.
I intend to answer the phone.
Then do so.
I have a statement to make.
Good. I'm glad you've come to your senses. Just answer the phone.
Don't you want to know why?
No.
Kate persuaded me that I was being very silly.
Really?
I intend to answer that phone, and I intend to go to New Mexico, as long as I go in a first-class seat. But before I do, I want to say, don't walk away.
Oh, Gordon!
He's going, then?
There is nobody here. There is nobody there at the end of this line.
Well, there was someone there, and we all know who it was. Put it back.
Why don't you just leave it off if you don't want to talk to anybody?
That is not my way. Norman is quite right.
Norman?
Mr. Wisdom, who is kindly doing the painting for us, he is giving me a look which says, what a waste of phone. I shall put it back. But before I do, I want to say to all of you now that... Why does my family always walk away when I start to talk seriously? I have something to say.
I don't believe he's called Norman. Or rather, I don't believe he's called Wisdom, one or the other.
We're leaving you so that you can answer the phone on your own. Go on. He's only called Norman because he's called Wisdom. But he isn't called Norman. He's called Albert.
Ah.
You'll be finished when I get back. You'll be gone.
Where are you going to, Mr. Maple?
I'm going to Santa Fe.
Oh, well, make a change. On business?
Yeah, it has been called that.
That's the other side of America, isn't it?
Yes.
We'll be finished then. It would have been today, but the lad has to go to Tech.
Ah, that's where he is.
Yes, he has to go 2 days a week to Technic College. He's a good lad. The firm lets him go 2 days a week. Well, they have to. Apprentice. He has to do 2 days a week at school. By law, I think.
Really? Is that the law? That wouldn't have been any good for Wilfred.
Well, they've got to. He doesn't have to pay anything, like. It's all paid for by somebody. I don't know whether the firm pays for it or not. Of course, they still pay his wages.
Well, I had to pay for Wilfred, my son.
All private, was it?
Oh, entirely. I don't think he managed 2 days in a week all the time he was there.
Well, perhaps it wasn't the law then.
Oh, it wasn't all that long ago, but it was private, you see.
In a way, you're paying for the lad, I suppose. I mean, the firm pays his wages, and you pay his wages to the firm, in a way.
Yeah, I'm glad they insist on 2 days. I don't think Wilfred managed 1 day all the time he was there.
How many days was he expected to go?
Oh, he was expected to go Saturdays, and the odd Sunday when there was chapel. I mean, he went in. Well, he didn't, but...
And you paid for all that, didn't you?
Oh, yes.
Well, you only get what you pay for.
Absolutely right, Norman. And in the end, I got nothing.
Otherwise, we'd have finished by now.
Well, public schools are outside the law.
Oh, get a good education, though.
Yes, if you can manage to get them there.
All depends on the individuals, I suppose.
Exactly.
Of course, you need a good education in your job.
You'd be surprised.
I've never asked, Mr. Maple, but what exactly do you do?
Do? Ah. Well, I, like Edward Albee, have an arrangement with Hollywood.
What's he doing? Sitting on a stool, talking to Norman.
Not on the phone?
No.
He hasn't run?
Ringing all day. And now that he's sitting there waiting, it isn't going to
Hey, if they only knew. Everybody wants to catch him.
All those lonely people in the world would be glad to be talking to him.
I mean, producers, they have him. It's almost worth ringing up to you and saying, grab him, you've got him. It isn't going to ring, is it? I mean, not until you go back in there.
Oh, Gordon always wins. They're not going to phone.
The front door was open.
Yes, it was.
Baba, you're crying.
We're laughing, that's all.
She is crying.
It's so funny.
What is?
Oh, Gordon's sitting there and it isn't going.
Hasn't it gone quiet?
No. Yes, hasn't it? Isn't that always the way?
I won't have one put in.
Yes, I've been trying to get mine taken out.
Won't they do it?
Well, you know, there's the kids. You never know when one of the kids is going to want
Oh,
picking
got
up.
children, have you?
Oh, yes, 2. Boy and a girl. Anyway, you were asking what I do. Well, I have an arrangement with the English equivalent of Hollywood. What is the English equivalent of Hollywood?
I've never liked them.
No. What?
British films. Give me a good gangster or a good western any day.
Yes, I agree. No, I don't. Yes, I do.
Twickenham. That's the English equivalent of Hollywood, I'm afraid.
There is a Broadway.
I don't think it's very funny. You two are up to something.
No.
No. I'm quite right. It isn't funny. But we're hysterical now. We're not going to be able to take anything seriously now.
You've been drinking?
Yes. No, no.
No, this is pure love. Unlike soldiers in Spain. Get that filth off the stage.
Yes. Yes. Well, that was pretty effective. That wiped the smile off our faces, didn't it?
Oh, you're having the kitchen done.
Yes, this is Norman. Try not to upset him.
Oh, I'm not easily upset.
Like the colour? Didn't you have this colour in Bristol?
I didn't want us all to come back in here.
I'm waiting for the telephone to ring. I'm very calm. Am I too calm?
Yes, we've been laughing. That's why I'm crying.
Carry on, Gordon. I wanted to know...
What were you laughing at?
They were hysterical. I thought they were hysterical.
Carry on.
What?
Well, I want to know about your arrangement with Twickenham.
Yes. Hasn't wrong.
No.
Twickenham?
Yes. I'm the English equivalent of Hollywood.
Ah, is it?
Well, it is for me. Yeah.
Ah, I'm Pinewood.
What you were saying about Edward Albee...
Don't you know that story?
Of course. He took his red pill.
What?
That's it. He can't drive.
What?
Why?
He took his moment of great panic pill when the phone rang last and panicked. That's why he's so calm.
What are you doing with them?
I'm moving them away. You are not to take any more.
Of course, now that I'm going, it isn't going to ring, is it?
Yes. We thought it would start ringing the moment we came in.
Yes.
Then I would have to answer it.
No, 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 you will not have to answer it. I will answer it. I really will. But first of all, I'd like to say to... Don't walk away!
Now, first of all, finish the story.
What story?
About Hollywood.
Well, it's not funny. It's tragic. But it does show that we are all in the same boat. He said, Albee said...
Edward Albee is a very famous writer, Norman.
Oh, yes?
Plays and things.
He knows all that. I've told him all
We
that.
all know that.
He said that he has an arrangement with Hollywood as I have an arrangement with...
Twickenham Studio.
There's a film studios at Twickenham, Mr. Wisdom.
They commission him to write screenplays...
Films.
...for which they pay him very well, but then they don't make the films. He calls it invisible work.
No one won't understand that.
The same applies to me as to Albee.
The same applies to all of us.
Except that we are English and they don't pay us anything like as well. We are invisible exports.
Why do we do it?
That's what I mean. I'm thinking of stopping doing it.
I'm going to stop doing it.
Well, they're going to make Hitler, and that's why you're going to New Mexico, so that's not invisible.
I don't know about you, but I don't like British films. I never have done. I hope I'm not putting my foot in it.
Gordon, you're so calm. Can anybody get these panic pills? You're wonderful. Where did you get them all?
You leave them alone, Tom.
No, but they're marvellous for first nights.
No, you can't take them with alcohol.
Ah.
If you're going, are you?
I don't think they want me anymore.
You are, then. If you're going, will you want your diarrhea pills?
I don't know. What's the water like in Santa Fe?
There you are, then. Diarrhea, constipation, and panic pills. Yes. There you are, 3. You're only allowed 3. Oh, and hiatus hernia. And what about your allergy pills? Will you want those? Oh, not if you've got your injection.
Well, that's no good. That's intravenous. He didn't give me a needle, did he? How do you expect me to take that in Borneo? Get one of them to blow at me with his pipe, his blowpipe? Useless. Leave them alone. I'll take what I want. I don't want my phobias paraded in front of him.
I thought you were going somewhere. They all said you were going somewhere. Well, I'm going somewhere.
Where?
Home. Well, you gotta go through Bristol, haven't you, wherever you're going.
I'm going to Santa Fe.
Well, you gotta go through Bristol, haven't you? Oh, you can drop me off at Christmas steps. I'll pop into Trips for a popper.
You're not taking all this, surely, all those pills, surely.
Yes, I am. That's my travel kit. All of it, I am.
All right, all right.
I needed all of that in Borneo. I was whisked into the sky and into this ridiculous plane, way out over a way they found through a war. India. Talk about India. I've done India recently. Karachi, Calcutta. Wouldn't let us off the plane. Standing there in old Army BD and old Lee Enfields chained to them. Chained to them. Very heartening, that was. Very wily for Tarn, that was. Bits chopped off and stuck in your mouth, that was. I saw that at once. Never mind, that was yellow pill time. Then they put me in this little thing full of holes. What do you call them? You know,
Calendars?
No.
Oh, come on, Jenny, let's
No,
go
no,
to
no.
the garden.
No walking away, because I'm talking. Everybody must stay here. No, you mustn't. Go on, you don't want to hear, do you? I've never told you about my exploits in Borneo. But do you want to hear? No. No, of course you didn't.
Gordon, you've told all of us all of it. You never stop. Well, you do stop, but only if we walk away.
I'll listen.
Of course you will, because you're my friend in spite of it all.
Why do you want pills for constipation and for diarrhea?
Why do you have strictures?
Ah, well, that's easy. It's because I get upset.
What?
The way I'm treated on the whole.
I see.
No, not you, Jen, not you.
What then?
People. Well, producers, if you really want to know. That's why I had my stricture in San Francisco. Yes. I nearly went, Gordon. I was 14 hours talking to this producer. And in the end, I just passed out, didn't I, Jen? You can die, you know, if you don't go. It can build up inside of you, all the uric acid. And if it doesn't get out, baby, it can lead to all sorts of complications, like sterility.
Have you noticed that I haven't walked away while you were telling this long story?
It's not long. I mean, I know we've got 5 kids already, but supposing something happened to one of us, and I was left, and I meet someone, it can happen.
When I start talking in my house, they walk away from me, feed the cats, comb their hair. But look, they're listening to you while you tell this long story. Go on.
I was very angry. Luckily...
Flying flea!
In the end, yes.
That's what it was, flying flea. Do you remember the flying flea? Well, they put me in this flying flea. This was a flying flea for 6. 5 Frenchmen puffing on disc blur and me. Straight into a monsoon. We could see it coming. That's when my little yellow ones congealed. Not that it mattered, because by then I was on the little red ones. I didn't touch another little yellow one till I got back here. Look, they're congealed. On the monsoon over the jungle. But I've been in the jungle before, haven't I? I fought in the jungle, which experiences you pinched and used in soldiers in spurts, didn't you?
I was in the jungle.
You were in the RAF.
Above the jungle.
You were in a drag show. You pinched that from me, too. They said so in The Guardian.
You did not invent drag shows.
Oh, good, it had to come out.
We didn't come round here for this.
No, I used it first in my play Dog, which you saw and admired.
I did not admire it. I thought it went over the top. Now, that was obscene.
Before you. You never wrote anything obscene before I did. I was banned.
Well, I was not, and I'm doing very good business. Thank you very much.
20 people asked for their money back the night we were there. 22.
I got you those tickets. They were complimentary.
Mabel, you didn't.
I didn't hear it.
What a rotten trick.
Yeah, do you know what he did? Do you know what the pilot did? As we went into this black, like night, thick as oil, me the only brave one, little Reds, they tell me I was singing. I took 2, which you should never do. Anyway, do you know what he did? He switched his lights on.
What for?
That's it. What for? But 2 lights smaller than my side lights in a monsoon over mangrove swamps, and you ask me what I want my drugs for? Oh! Ah! Oh! Oh, dearie me. Oh. That does it. These are the only trousers that fit me. I can't go. Tell them I can't go.
What a mess.
Yes.
That was the last 10.
Oh, dear.
Are you going to answer that phone?
My hands are green.
Gordon Maple, you are the full end. Hello. Yes, Philip, he is going. He is.
Am I first class?
Yes.
I can't drive.
They're sending a car.
Insurance.
Yes.
Oh, it's gone through. Being the laughing stock of the whole saloon. Green knees, green tummy button, not to mention green horn. Oh.
Day he comes back, Philip, the very day he comes back, you are to come to lunch. You are, and you are to do something about him. I don't know anybody else in the world who would put up with this.
Don't you? I know lots of people who would be glad of the chance. Is Tom there?
What chance?
Hello, Philip. What were the returns like last night? How many? 200 people asked for their money back.
Oh, Tom, oh.
What's the matter with them? Can't they take a bit of honest filth?
Well, I couldn't take it, Tom, until I met you.
I'm leaving you, Philip Mounter. You got me into this.
It's wearing off his panic pill.
Good. I don't represent neurotics. Well, not many, anyway. George, come in. Coffee. George, my dear boy, how are you? What do you think? The National want to revive suckers. What do you think? Yes? No? Why not? I think it's very nice for you to be revived so quickly. When did they take it off? Thursday? Well, they want to put it again on Tuesday. Why not? I'm thinking of giving my older, experienced writers to Larry. You haven't met him, have you? He's my new partner. Nice boy. No, why should you?
I've made up my mind, Vanessa. You're the one, if you could bear to take me on. Come and have lunch with me when I get back. I must warn you, I'm always a bit strange when I've been on a trip. Yes. Yes, a bit green about the gills.
See, he's brought us our wine.
Yes, he's brought up a bottle for while he is away. He always does.
And the list?
Yes. You've got his medals and awards this time, as well as his books. Tom, you've got his records.
Oh, what else?
Nothing.
He's only got 3 records. They're all bugle calls. Can I do a swap? What's John Osborne got?
Manuscript of Muck on a Truck.
Oh, I don't want that. What's Jenny got?
All his wine. His wine? He never leaves his wine to anybody.
Oh, good. She rations me, you know, yes, 1 bottle a day.
I think that's a bit much. He leaves you 1 bottle to last and leaves his entire brewery to Jenny.
Oh, Vanessa, you'll be so good for him. You're just the kind of agent that Gordon needs. I've always told him he ought to take a mistress. I'm sure you feel the same. Well, of course you do. When I was very young, I represented 2 charming ladies in America. They were devoted to each other. It all ended in the Grand Canyon. My fault, I'm afraid. I provoked a quarrel. Unfortunately, I chose the one with the buttoned boots. Gordon will be full of tales from America. He'll bore the pants off you. He hates smoking. Well, it's been marvelous to meet you. I love smoking. I smoke very good cigarettes. I have them made for me, my very own. I see you roll yours. Much better. Of course, Wilfrid is the genius of the family. Where is Wilfrid?
He's in Manchester. I'm sorry I can't give you anything to drink until Gordon gets back. He always takes the key to the cellar with him.
I don't drink. But I do eat like a pig. I am a pig. One does eat awfully well in this house. Gordon must have made a great deal of money. Must have made a great deal of money in the past.
Yes. Ah, that'll be good.
Wonderful. I hear you've got lots of young writers, hard-hitting young men. Look, I'll give you Tom Lawrence as well for half a dozen of your up-and-comings. He'll love you, Tom. Of course, if you haven't got half a dozen. Got any ladies?
Hello, Mr. Maple. I thought you were going away.
Ah, I thought this would be finished.
We don't work Saturdays and Sundays.
No. I have been away. I've been to Santa Fe, I think. Mabel, what day is it?
Monday.
Yes.
Your new agent is out on the lawn with your old agent.
I got you an Indian thing.
Made in Taiwan.
That's true. Well?
Well, what?
Look how sunburnt I got in half an hour. There's a wind. It's very, very windy in Santa Fe.
Not half as windy as it is out on that lawn. Oh, Gordon, she's awful. She chain smokes and she talks about gut reactions.
I think that's what I need. I'll get a bottle. Kate. I'm still green. This is a turning point. When I go back up there, I'm going up into a new life. I had time to think while I've been gut reacting on that aeroplane. Those 5 aeroplanes. Have a good day now. Do you know you can't drink in the sky above Wichita? They take their laws right up above Wichita. My glass was taken from my trembling hands above Wichita.
Dad, where have you been?
Hello, Wilfred.
Oh.
Santa Fe, son. Where have you been?
Manchester.
Have a good day now. That's what they keep saying to you, but they never look at you and they don't mean it, son. Have a good day now.
God, I've been down here for hours. Well, I got in, but I couldn't get out.
Story of my life, son. Have a good day now.
I've been down here for days. Or weeks, it seems. Well, I shouted, but they couldn't hear.
I want that put on my grave. Now, that will be up to you, son. Put. He shouted, but they didn't hear. They merely walked away. What do you mean a week? I've only been gone 2 days. They're making a real film out there, son. Real. So they didn't want to talk to me, did they? Still, I made a friend. Rudy the Wrangler. Wanted us to ride off into the sunset together. Said he'd get me a horse and we'd... But I said, I'm only here for half an hour. And I've still got to get my early potatoes in, which is late in August.
I shouted, but she didn't hear.
Well, no, she's got her own room now, son. She wouldn't. When I go back up there, I am going to start a new life.
Are you, Dad?
Yes. Oh. Let's do it together, son.
Together. Dad, I'm weak. Well, I haven't eaten for weeks.
Good, good. That's the best state to be in for clarity of vision. I guess you know where you're at now. Do you know, I have had 25 full meals in the last 48 hours. Let's go up there, son, to a new life. They have tumbleweed in the streets there. Do you know that?
Yeah. Well, I got in, but then I couldn't get out, you see. Well, then I started drinking and I didn't want to get out.
Oh, that's writing, son. That's writing. Hey, hang on. How much did you get through?